Hey guys, I'm Stephanie, and this is Steph Stove. And if you're looking for the perfect summertime dessert that everyone is going to ask for seconds of, then this easy, no-bake strawberry Cool Whip pie, it's it. It is cool, creamy, comes together super easily, and it's perfect for Memorial Day, July 4th, or all those wonderful backyard barbecues that we enjoy in the summertime. So, let me show you how to do it. All right, guys, first thing we need to do for this recipe is we need to prepare our strawberries. Now, I went ahead and cut these up. So this was about 8 strawberries that's this size. And what I'm trying to do is get about 1 cup of chopped strawberries. So I wanted to show you how small I was chopping these. I'm just going to use a paring knife real quickly. Just drop that in. So I'm going to have to quarter them and then slice them again. And I want little slices so you can see little tiny slices like that I'm going to put in here. You don't want these really big because you want these all throughout your pie. You just don't want large chunks because, again, you want the flavor to permeate through the entire pie, but not, like I said, large chunks. Get these cut up really quickly. Again, if you got a large one, you may have to cut it a few additional times. Like you can see, I had a piece there that's a little larger, so I'll give it another little slit down the side. Cut that little edge off. Let's do this one in 3s. And I know somebody's probably worried about me doing the knife like this, but again, this is the way I always cut things. Always, always. My grandmother tended to cut things in her hand. And I do the same thing. I don't know why, just have it. Now, what we want to do now is macerate our strawberries. Now, that's kind of a fancy word. It's kind of like you soak them in a liquid to release a lot of the sugars, kind of, in essence, what it means. And for strawberries, I want to draw out their natural sugar. So I'm going to take a tablespoon of granulated sugar and just drop it over the strawberries. Now, my strawberries were very ripe, which is what I was looking for in this. And I just want to stir them just a little bit so that sugar kind of coats. And you can see all of them, the size. That's what I'm looking for. This is going to allow them to release a lot of their natural juices, which will be even more flavor for our pie. And again, that natural strawberry flavor that this is going to produce is really going to kind of send this pie over the top. And since it's summertime, you can get some really good quality strawberries. It'll be really, and they're already starting to get really wet. So that I'm going to set to the side, and it'll continue to get juicy in the meantime. All right, now I'm going to come to a larger batter bowl. Again, you're not going to believe how easy this is. All right, for this, we're going to use 1 package of Jell-O Vanilla Instant Pudding. Make sure it's instant. This is the 3.4 ounce size. Just dump it in. And again, this is meant to be very quick, very easy, kind of effortless. 1 cup cold milk going in. Make sure your milk is cold. You can use 2% or whole milk. I wouldn't use 1 or skim because you need a little bit of the fat in there. Blend this up. I do like to use my hand mixer for this. You can whisk it by hand. But again, the hand mixer just kind of makes things go just a little bit faster and combines it really evenly. I'm going to increase my speed until I get all the way up to top speed. And let this go for just a little bit. And it will continue to thicken even after we get everything incorporated. All right, that was about a minute's worth of it beating together. I go a little longer for that, mainly because I want it to go ahead and thicken up. And you can see it already thickens quite a bit. Now, if you did a little less time, it would take a little longer to set up. But you can see still have a little bit of that mix in the bottom. So you always want to kind of go in, stir, and make sure it's all combined. Always a good idea to double check. right, next thing we're going to do, add an 8-ounce container of Cool Whip, or whatever brand you choose to use. Since I'm taking the whole thing, I'm just going to use the same spoon. But this, we're not going to use the hand mixer to incorporate it. I'm going to fold it in by hand because I do not want to deflate the Cool Whip. So this is where you fold it in. Remember, fold will be a stir, cut down the middle until it's together. You should not see any streaks defined of the pudding or defined of the Cool Whip. It should be one cohesive color to really show that it's incorporated well. Again, if you can move it and you see a lot of the yellow from the Jell-O, you need to keep folding. Now it looks like our color is just right. Look at that. Just delicious. Now let's see what our strawberries look like at this point. See, they're nice and sugary. We don't need too much juice, but we do want a little bit. So you can see I have a lot of juice in there. I don't want this extra watery, so I would not let this sit more than about 10 minutes. Generally, to macerate something, you want it like 15 minutes to 30 minutes, but we need it kind of on the shorter end here. Just continue to stir to be sure that that sugar has dissolved. And again, you can see the liquid that it's already producing, and that all that's going to be wonderful flavor. This is going in. And I'm going to scrape to get every drop of that strawberry sugary syrup goodness. Fold this in. There's just something about a cool pie in the summertime that's just yummy. Now, if you want to add more strawberries, you absolutely could. You could add, you know, up to 2 cups if you wanted quite a bit. Generally, about 1 cup is good. Gives you all that flavor. But if you want to add more, absolutely. If you want to add the strawberries to the top, that's good as well. So now we're going to set this to the side. And again, we're talking about super easy. We're going to use a graham cracker crust. I'm getting one of these that's already prepared, so you can buy these super cheap just about anywhere. And I wanted to go and show, because some people might not realize, so just kind of undo this all the way around with your finger to loosen it up. This is also your lid. So when you're finished, you'll invert it like that. Don't throw this part away. Some of you say, well, I know that. Some people may not. That's why I wanted to tell you. It's going to add this mound. Look at that. Mound this up. Now, if you wanted it more pinky color, you could add a little food color into it. It's not necessary. If you wanted it real pinky. Smooth this out. You'll see those little ribbons of strawberries. Look at that. It's like a strawberry and cream pie almost. You can smell it too. And you kind of want it mounded up. Or at least that's the way I like it. You may have yours more flat, but I like it kind of mounded up in the center. I'll lick this in a minute. Now, this needs to go into the refrigerator for at least 2 hours so it's nice and set. Look at that. You can see those little pieces of strawberry all the way through there. Oh, there's a big one right there and there. So, This is going to firm up in the refrigerator for about 2 hours, and then we're going to come back and slice it and dig in. See you in a couple hours. All right, this has been setting up in the refrigerator, so just brought it out. It's time now to taste it. Remember, when you're cutting your first slice on, especially a pie like this, after I do the slice, I'm going to go trim this as well. When I'm saying this, it's the pie plate or the pie tin, as my grandma would call it, because that's the one that's always hardest to get off, that first slice. Oh, look at that. That creamy goodness right there. Yummy. So what I mean is this. Take your pair of scissors, and if you can come and cut this just a little bit, right about where your slice was, it'll allow you to get down deeper in the pie at that point and make that slice come out a lot nicer. So here we go. Look at this slice. Look at that creamy goodness. Yummy. I'm Stephanie, and this has been Steph's Stove. For today, we made this beautiful strawberry, look at that slice, Cool Whip pie. Super easy and super yummy, because who are we kidding? It's hot, it's summertime. We want something quick, creamy, cool, and delicious. Now, before you're serving it, you can add Cool Whip to the top, whip topping. You can add strawberries. So if you want to take some of your strawberry slices, just slice these and maybe add these to the top. You can do these around the center for some just pretty extra. That's always good. If you want to take a few and add them to your slices to go nicely for your guest. Now it's hot here and it's very humid, so mine's kind of falling a little bit, but I don't care. It's going in my mouth. Look at that creamy bite and getting that Cool Whip, those chunks of strawberries. That strawberries. After we macerate them, it's bursting with flavor when you bite into them. They're cool, creamy. Look at that. Perfect for these holidays, hot weather, and summertime. Doesn't get much better than this. So remember, I'm Stephanie. It's been Steph's Stove. Give us a thumbs up. Click that subscribe button for more great content like this. We're making memories, one dish at a time. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a wonderful day.